Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Red. Got here just in time for the traffic jam. Red, get ready, close your eyes, because we're going to go wee. You just woke up? That's incredible. I still could have slept for a while. And now I threw you off because I'm on a little early, too. I woke up right before the alarm was supposed to go off because my bladder was busted. And I'm like, oh, are you freaking kidding me? Then I crawled back in bed for 30 minutes, which I slept like a log. Ah, you making your tea. Karen, where are you at this morning? Where are you from? Good morning, Wendy. Hopefully your foot feels some better this morning since you've been off of it. Hey, good morning, Tony. Just got your coffee and you're bringing in flowers to the chat. Good morning. What a great way to start the day. You're in India, Karen? Oh my goodness. Well, welcome. What time is it there? Oh, glad to hear some improvement, Wendy. Good deal. Oh, from We the People. Oh, very cool. Red, you know what was funny last night? You guys asked me if I'd seen Bobby. Well, after I got off of Princess's Live, I was getting ready to go to bed, and then I realized I hadn't figured out my settings on my to get my settings to come back on my live. So then I jumped onto We the People trying to see if he could help me, but he was busy trying to get Nightbot working. And then I bumped into, no, somehow I saw Bobby was on. And do you believe he was passing by the exit to the road I live off of? Now, I was about 30 minutes north, but he was really close to me. Is that his name, the guy with the horns on his truck? Is it Bobby? Good morning, Dash Elm Grandma. Bobby, that's what I thought. And I started to say Bobby, and I'm not really sure it's Bobby. It was very cool because there was several people on there talking about the area right there, and from their handles I could tell that they lived nearby. So it was cool seeing my neighbors on there talking to him. And about where he was is about where Carrie moved to, so he was real close to Carrie too. It is a very small world, yeah. He was in some nasty weather earlier this week heading to Florida. Oh my goodness. I don't ride with them long, but I just jump in to see what they're doing or where they are, just to give them some support, because you can't watch everybody, unfortunately. Oh, a rolling gas station? Okay. Tanker truck, yes. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the road, so good eyes, Tony. Guys, I am starving to death this morning. Oh my goodness, my stomach feels like it hasn't eaten for days. No, Tony, you're fine. Good morning, Joshua. Now, I can't get their name straight. What is Bobby's channel's name? He's not, is he Ride Along? No, who's Ride Along Gang? Sorry, I just be bopping out of these channels, so I don't know them as well as like We the People. And maybe I don't know, I can't remember now. Okay, so they're all in the same. Okay, I couldn't remember if that was the same one. Okay, and is that his wife or girlfriend that rides with him? I hear a female voice. And then they have a dog, yeah. I think that's cool when they them and they have the doggy. And you know you're in a relationship and she can ride with you. I think that that's awesome that she wants to, first of all, and that the driver wants his girl with him. I think that's wonderful. Not married, okay. Oh yeah, Tony, I have a little in the building that I work in, just down the hall from me. I have a little, I guess, a little cafe, and they do little breakfast sandwiches. It's tiny, it's teeny tiny, but so they have a variety of bagels and different breads, and then they just have like scrambled eggs and then different kind of meat. But I usually just get an egg and cheese bagel. So, hey, good morning, Princess. Red just woke up too. You ladies must have had a long night last night. Get that coffee going, girl. So I give me the sandwich at that little cafe in the morning, just because if I eat before I go to work, I'm starving by the time I ever have lunch, because I never know when I'm going to eat. So at least if I have it once I get to work, I'm set till lunchtime. And with my discount, I get a discount. It's $2.99 for the sandwich. By the time I went to the grocery store and bought stuff for me to fix my own food, and especially down with the cost of eggs, it would cost me $3. So I just like $3 for breakfast. I just fit that into my budget, and then I don't have to do anything. And then they do the sandwiches, then they put it on a press and make it really crispy. It's really good. No coffee. So what is your choice beverage in the morning then, Joshua? Yes, ma'am, I did it myself. I figured it out myself right before my eyes closed. I was telling Red after I told you all good night, then I remembered I hadn't fixed my settings, so I popped on We the People. Then he was busy with Nightbot, so I didn't want to bother him. And Chaplain was still trying to tell me, but he had told me in my live, but my live chat had not dropped yet, so I couldn't go back and look to see what he told me. So, and then I saw that Ride Along Gang was on, and then he was passing really close to me, like my exit. So then I had to watch Bobby for a minute, and then I'm like, let me go in here and figure it out. And I hit something, and I couldn't tell till this morning, but it's all back, and I'm happy now. I can see my signal. I can see my dead zone. You're not allowed to say what your morning breakfast, morning beverage is? Huh. So yes, I'm all good. My settings are back up on my screen, and I'm happy. How they got off of there, I don't know. And Tony, and they just changed, I won't say hands, but there's new staff. Morning, Jason. There's new staff in there, so all the old people. not old people, but the former people that were there are gone, and this new group are a really great, great ladies. They're older, just very personable, very sweet. Just a joy to see every morning, so it's very nice. So you're sworn to secrecy. Now I'm really curious. Oh, your granddogs are coming to visit? That's very cool. My 2 dogs are actually my granddogs. Yeah, Joshua, I do prison because I stream to 4 different platforms from here in the morning and the evening when I do my drive. And but then, like, if I'm going to do like a panel or something like that, then I do StreamYard. Yeah, that truck had a rattle. Yes, you're right. Tony, it was about 3 months ago. I was driving in a construction zone, so it was just 2 lanes with concrete barriers on the side. And I was beside an 18-wheeler, and he blew a tire right beside me. Now, talk about an experience. That was crazy loud. I mean, it was like I was deafened for quite some time. But he kept control of it. He did a good job. Oh, I totally understand. The dogs can be overwhelming for sure. My 2 are little, and one is not a problem at all. She's a little miniature pinscher, and she's the one that's 16. You would never know she's in the house. Never know. She never, ever, not a problem. She would lay and sleep with you for days if that's all you did was sit. She would sit with you. My miniature pinscher, she's a little more of a, not a handful, but she's more needy. She's more needs to be near me. So I think she has separation anxiety from me being gone so much. So yeah, Tony, it was crazy. I'd never in my lifetime ever experienced anything like that, and was just thankful that he didn't lose control. 3 weenie dogs. Oh my goodness. Now my 2 dogs like food. I mean, what I mean is when I eat, they think they should be eaten too. And they get very verbal if I don't give them something. So they like veggies, so I have to give them veggies. But I also give them plain Cheerios, and I know it's not good for them, but they're old, and it's something I can give them small, so they get a little, either a little Cheerio, or usually it's vegetables, lettuce, cucumber. They love cucumber peeling, or carrots or celery. Got the coffee brewing? Good girl. Well, I'm early this morning, Josh, so I'm kind of a little bit before the sun. It hasn't quite made it up to peep at us yet. And I do want to ask, has anyone seen Meemaw? Because last time she was in my chat was when Wingman was in the bathtub, and I think she was offended, so I hope that we didn't offend her, because we were just kind of laughing at him being in the bathtub. Oh, are you talking about Red Sun? Okay, I gotcha. Oh, wow. So you got two, Tony? Yeah, I read. I was just concerned if there's something wrong, if something's happened, or she's just taking a break. I just have noticed I haven't seen her. Oh, has she? Oh, that's too bad. I mean, I get where some people would not appreciate, the bathtub setting, but I mean, he wasn't showing anything. I mean, and it's his right, it's his channel, so 50 there and lots of wind. It's 70 here at this very moment. No, we can't get offended easily. And again, if that was something, I mean, I'm talking about anybody. If somebody did something on their channel that you don't appreciate, then, just turn the channel. But if you normally support them, don't be upset with them for just that one thing, unless it was something truly offensive. Yes, bathtub broccoli, yes. And I'm not talking bad about her. I'm just saying I noticed she was offended that day that he did that. And then I've noticed that she's been gone. So I hope that, that she'll come back. Oh, absolutely. I am drama free. Life is too freaking short. But some people get their joy and happiness from that drama. They have nothing in life, and so when they have that drama going, or the shit stirring, or the whatever, that's how they find happiness, and that's not happiness. But those kind of people just egg it on. Oh, you got snow coming, Jason? Oh, that's right. There was some bad weather going through that way, I think. Ah, good, you rescued Finn. Oh, I like that name. Good morning, Chaplain. Tony, that's very cool. Always should rescue. Always need to rescue. Yeah. Chaplain, I'm good with my settings this morning. I figured it out last night after I talked to you. Hey, Rob, good morning. Oh, yeah, you got to be careful because some people are just sneaky and they're just, that's just too bad. Golden Retrievers are good dogs. Big old babies. Mr. Big. Oh, that's cool. Hey, the IG. Hey there, good morning. Welcome back, Red. You grew up with the dogs. I was Captain here. Did I miss Captain? If I missed you, Captain, good morning. Look, you're going to get a peep of the sun here in just a second off to your right. I don't know whether it's officially out, but it is breaking the horizon. Yep, there it is. Do you see it? There's a little bit of sun, teeny tiny bit. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. You see that? Beautiful. Hopefully I didn't make you car sick there by moving you all around. Now I got to get you situated again. Oh, give me a second. I hate it when the wipers are in the way. Oh, dang, that really got everything off. And discombobulated. Oh, Captain is not here. Oh, Chaplain. He threw me off by saying good morning, Captain. And I'm like, oh, did I miss him somewhere? Well, good morning, Captain, wherever you are. You've never been to Flow Rida before? I'd like me some Flow Rida too. Not yet. You got me singing Flow Rida in my head. You know, welcome to my house or our house or whatever house it is. Welcome to my house. Furthest south is Bama. I've only drove across to Alabama. Where are you at, Joshua? What state? Oh, that's right. You said that yesterday or something. Virginia. Okay, yeah. So I actually lived in Virginia for 24 years. I think you said Central Virginia, right? I'd totally forgotten. Got a red light camera here, so no yellows here. Is it Redinko? Good morning, Redinko. I know where 81 and 64 meet. Oh, that's very cool, Tony. Ah, shh, we won't say a word. It's our little secret. Yes, that's exactly where I thought. And was it Little Blinky was there yesterday? Was it? I think it was Little Blinky. And I'm like, oh, I know exactly where that is. And that's very cool because I've been through there so many times because I'm originally from West Virginia. And so we would have to travel through there to get to the mountains, to get to West Virginia, to get home. Okay, ladies, you're going to have to send me some information. I want to know what he's drinking that's forbidden. Oh, that's very neat, Tony. Yeah, I'm sure even though you're just crossing the border, I'm sure it feels very different. Like you're in a whole nother world. But thanks for sharing that with us. Okay. Good morning, U-Haul. Good morning, Sleepyhead. Yep, and that's where he is. You hit the mountains, and they are literally you're going up and down, and zigzagging left and right. I mean, they're the true mountains. Yep. About 3 hours of those, and then I'm home. And I lived in Chesapeake, so we would drive all through Virginia to get there, and then through the mountains. It was an 8 hour trip, just one way. And we used to do it on a weekend, Friday night back on Sunday. 16-hour road trip through the mountains all the time. I did that beep beep for U-Haul. He's the beep beep monitor. See? Yeah, it is a haul for sure. And I don't know whether any of you follow it. Is it the Singing Patriot? I think she was a young girl that was at the convoy, and she would sing. She would get up on stage and sing. Someone shared her with me the other day, and I'm not sure where she lives. She must be in Virginia or Maryland, somewhere up there. And day before yesterday, she had a live, and she was where I grew up. She was at, if you guys get a chance, she was at Blackwater Falls, covered in snow. But that is my home. That's where that's probably about 20 minutes, 30 minutes from where I grew up. But those falls was my childhood favorite place to go. Oh, so many memories there. You talking about me, you all? And was that being sarcastic? Carrie, did you see that? And good morning. I didn't see you. Good morning. Okay, and up in that vicinity somewhere. But yes, she was where I grew up. I was so excited to have to go back and watch the whole thing, but it was covered in snow. It was beautiful. So if you get a chance, at least just take a quick glimpse of the falls. But that's home for me. Thanks, Princess. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha, U-Haul. Yeah, Blackwater Falls is amazing. And I've got to go back to visit. When I went back in January, I drove right past there to see my brother. My brother's like 10 minutes from there. And there you go, U-Haul. And I didn't get to stop. It's kind of, I didn't want to go by myself because it is out in the woods and you have to walk down quite a big trail. Not that, I'm afraid, but if anything were to happen, if there's some stupid person down in there, I didn't want to be there by myself. Thanks, Red. Yep, this is my sign-off light. So everyone have a great day. Thanks for riding with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. So do something nice today. Do something nice today. Those lane sensors, that's right. But everyone take care. Love you all. Catch you later.